Hey everybody, it's Rob from SonyRumors.net, and today we're going to be going over Qriocity on the PlayStation 3. Now, if you guys haven't seen our previous video, we have one where we actually show you how to install and how to set it up on the PlayStation 3. But today's video is going to be an actual overview of how Qriocity looks on the PS3, how it functions, and some of the different features inside of it. And then we're going to answer your questions, because there are some questions and misconceptions about what Qriocity is and what it does. So let's just jump right into it and see Qriocity actually run on the PS3. The first thing you guys are going to notice when you launch Qriocity that it brings you into your favorites, and if we jump out of that screen though, it's actually going to bring you into the premium channels, which are the top 100. Now this is only if you're paying the $9.99 a month. If not, you won't get this particular channel, which is just the top 100 in jazz, world, now, new age rock, things of that nature. So you get to jump into, you know, the most recent songs and just listen to a long compilation of them. If we push down on our D-pad, we're going to go to the next category that everybody gets, whether it's the $3.99 normal plan or the premium. And this is the genre category, and it's self-explanatory. You know, if there's a genre you like, click on it and it'll take you to it. Push down one more time on the D-pad, it's going to take us to the Sense Me section, where it plays music depending on that given mood, you know. So if you want relaxing music, that's what it'll play for you. If you want to mellow out, that's what it'll do for you. And the last category is the decade music, where it plays music by that given decade. So hey, if you're, you know, you're in the 80s Michael Jackson mood or 60s Beatle mood, you know, that's what you can play and easily find right there. Okay, so now we're going to jump around and I'm going to show you guys some of the other features that you can do with this. And again, one thing you guys are going to note throughout this whole thing is how fast the streaming really is with it. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, do our local top 100, and you're going to notice that everything loads and the music starts automatically playing with us. And one thing you can do too is, I'm going to show you guys on CeeLo Green, is if you guys push up on your D-pad, it likes that artist, so it starts learning what kinds you like, and if you hit down on the D-pad, it dislikes it. But here we're going to go on CeeLo Green, hit the square button, and it's going to give us more artists that, you know, are within that same kind of type of music. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to go under Cisco, and you're going to notice here is music by Cisco, and that's ready to be played. While that's playing for us, you're going to notice too that we can go ahead and push the O button, and that'll take us back to previous screens, and that's actually not going to stop our music in any shape or form. So again, I'm going to go ahead and push O and go back out to our main menu, and we actually have a category that's called Now Playing, and we can jump into it. And here, just like before, we can actually go on any given song, hit the square button, and find other albums that are similar to it and discover more music and start streaming that as well. Now, one of the great things about Qriocity is that if you guys go all the way out, you have your search field right here, and this search can pretty much find anything for you. So here I'm going to go ahead and search for Beastie Boys, and it's going to search the catalog, and it's found the artist, the Beastie Boys, or it can, you know, find albums by that same title. Here I'm just going to select the artist, which is really going to take me to the same destination. And here is a bunch of different Beastie Boys albums. Now I'm going to say I play Hello Nasty, and let's do Intergalactic, for example. And you'll notice I'll go right onto it, and it'll start playing. And now one thing I can do is I can also hit triangle, and I can add Beastie Boys to my library, and later on I can easily then just access this. And so here I'm going to add the entire album, I think. Yep. And then I'm going to jump on out, and I'm going to go from their latest album to the 5 Boroughs. And again, you can play any song, and I can do the same thing, hit triangle and add this album, or you can do a particular song if you want just that song, and you can add it to your library, where then later on you can find exactly that piece. So if you want to, you know, create yourself a playlist, or there's specific songs you just like from people, you can do that. And of course, you guys can always hit square and find more similar artists and jump to them if that's what you want to do. Now, once we're all the way out, and again, your music could still be playing here if you wanted to, some things. Here's account information, and this is your personal information, things of that nature, nothing too exciting. My library, this is actually where our favorites and things of that nature are going. So, you know, if you favorite a specific artist or albums, or you create a playlist online, that's where you're going to find it. And then we've gone over channels and search and settings. Really, sorry, nothing too exciting here. But you're just going to see some stuff like, let's see, you know, when you want the screensaver to kick in, you know, at 5 minutes, 10 minute, 20, 30 minute intervals. So some settings like that. Do you want the button itself to make a noise, you know, the click click noise? Dynamic normalizer, just probably has to do with more of the audio thing. Really couldn't tell you exactly what it does. And this is more for parents, you know, do you want there to be swear words, or maybe you're just throwing a clean party and you don't want albums that have that kind of explicit lyric to play along for you. So that is the settings screen. Okay, so let's answer some questions about Qriocity, because there's some misconception out there, and then there's just sometimes not enough information in a singular place for you guys to really get a feel for it. So let us answer those. So Qriocity comes in two different price points. There's a basic package for $3.99 and a premium package for $9.99. Now they both give you access to millions of the music that they have, and they also give you access to synchronizing the music from your PC up to the cloud. So on whatever Qriocity enabled device you're on, you can have access to all of your music in one area. But what the premium adds to it is it gives you access to the premium channels like the global 100, local 100, things of that nature. It also gives you access to unlimited search, so you can search for music whenever you want. And you can also create playlists from any computer that you log into, create playlists, and again now, those playlists are synchronized across your Qriocity enabled devices. Devices that currently support Qriocity is the PlayStation 3, as well as 2011 Bravia TVs and Blu-ray players. There's going to be support coming to the PSP very soon, and you can also access it from any web browser, Safari, Firefox, from a Mac or a PC right now. Sony's also going to be bringing Qriocity to their Sony Ericsson lineup, which includes the Xperia Play, Xperia Pro, Arc, and Neo in the next few months once those devices actually launch. And it will be bringing the service to additional Android devices in the near future, though there's not a specific timetable set yet. Other devices that Sony wants to bring it to is the Apple family, which includes iOS devices, including the iPad, iPhone, and iPod Touch. But again, that's one of those things that's definitely, you know, on their list to do. But Apple fans, I wouldn't hold my breath for that coming soon. Sorry, Canada fans, nothing for you guys yet, but again, as always, Sony is looking to bring the service there. The key thing for them is laws for copyright of music differs from country to country. So for them, you know, they might not own the same rights, and they need to work with all the other record companies to make it happen. But as of right now, nothing for Canada. Yes, you're going to need internet access to be able to play this music, so even though, you know, it might be synced up to their services, in order to actually play Qriocity from your PS3 or PSP, you will need internet access. On the PlayStation 3 right now, you cannot run Qriocity in the background, and it's something I asked the engineers during the CES 2011, and they said that it's something that they're interested in, but there's no given time frame, let alone if it's ever gonna happen. Yes, you can actually make playlists, but you need to have the premium membership to do that, and then in order to create them, you cannot make them on a device like the PSP or the PS3. You need to log on to your web browser via Safari or Firefox and create a playlist online, and then that will synchronize to your PS3 or any other Qriocity enabled devices. Currently, there's no discount for PlayStation Plus members like me, but hopefully that is something that Sony might do, but that's pure speculation on my part whether they will do something like that or not. Alright everybody, that's our show for you guys today, so if you guys have any questions or want to interact with us right after this, you'll see plenty of ways to do that, and we hope you guys do. Alright everybody, so that's our show for you guys today, going over Qriocity on the PlayStation 3.